Masters of the Multiverse, Part 2. All that you see going on here is the 1992 He-Man stuff. Starship Eternia. This is fantastic. Masters of the Universes, I guess they call it. But we'll call it the Masters of the Multiverse because it's the title, or I guess the title we're calling it. So everybody's in here. You got Keldor, you got Dolph Lundgren, Meme Man, and they're trying to figure out where they're at. This is all, we're in one universe, we should be another. What they're trying to do is they got to find anti-He-Man. They got to stop him, but they can try to gather all these armies of He-Men. There's a bonus prize, look at that. Yeah, so it's like he's not, so I guess what he's saying is my magic. Look, I agreed to come along on this puddle jump on the chance that being from the negative Eternia meant I could put an end to anti-He-Man's rampage, but I was explicitly clear my magic sucks. And so do you not listen for the first time? So he's probably saying his magic is no different than Orko's magic. He can do a little bit. He can try to do the best he can, but he's not as powerful as the Keldor we're familiar with. There's a lot going on here. I remember this guy. There's a lot of toys. I think they had like, what, one or two series of toys from 92. I barely remember any of this stuff. I don't know, because I think the cartoon came and went. And I think, honestly, when I saw the original He-Man cartoon, it was Filmation, but it was at 3 or 4 in the afternoon on a weekday when you got home from school. They used to show, when I was a kid, they used to show cartoons during the afternoon. So if you didn't go to practice for sports, if you didn't go to practice for or had detention, you would come home from school and watch He-Man or She-Ra. And this cartoon, this 92 cartoon came out, or 1990, I guess. I keep wanting to say 92. I think it probably ended in 92. This one premiered, I think, on a Sunday or Saturday. It's probably Sunday morning, when nobody would find it. I guess Commander Floss. Yeah, these are mutants in the war and space, and I think the premise was that He-Man and Skeletor fought for the last time on Eternia, and then they moved to outer space. I don't know what that is. Yes, I hear you, Sorceress. The power of the good and the way of the magic cries out a warning. Something comes from the heart of Eternia. Yeah, it's a very different time. And here we got Anti-He-Man, which is kind of like the faker of the universe. Anti is making his way to the ship's core, where the spirit of Grayskull resides, is near. And then there's something else near someone else. And he gets zapped. And who zaps him? So who zaps? Oh no, his magic goes awry. I thought somebody zaps him, but his magic is not. It's not where it should be, and he should be better. But he's just like a kid. He's like 20 years old. And then you got the issue with this Skeletor. Actually, he looks more. He doesn't look like the Skeletor that I remembered from the 90 cartoon. He looks like the one that's like a special space figure, like that special space Skeletor figure. I don't know if he was like a foreign figure or like a special, like a figure you ordered through the mail. They used to have toys you order through the mail. I think they still do, but more in foreign countries. But we used to get the Clark Kent action figure, the glow-in-the-dark Batman action figure. There was a Han Solo, the first Han Solo in Stormtrooper outfit from Kenner, now Hasbro, was through the mail. I never got it. I ordered for that and I never got it. So they're going to fight Skeletor from the 90s cartoon. I said, we don't have time to fight. We don't have to. I'm not your He-Man, Skeletor. No, you're not. By the sorceress. Oh, he beats her up. This is a lot of stuff. Yes, He-Man of another universe. You're right. No need to fight. You know, we're just thinking about, because the Spider-Man trailer had dropped. I'm probably going to go see that. I'm probably going to go see The Matrix for maybe stay at home and watch that. But I haven't watched the Spider-Man cartoons really, or the movies. I never saw Homecoming or Far From Home, but I'm probably going to see No Way Home. But I did see Civil War. So you see Skeletor. He's pretty much decaying for this orbit. But instead of taking its time burning up its atmosphere, perhaps allowing for you the chance to correct it, There goes the spirit of Grayskull, hundreds of support staff, and everyone inside without a nice teleportation spell to look forward to. Now I can't say for sure, but I guess a feat this large and heroic might take one, maybe two He-Men. So yeah, it's a or he who fights and runs away, right? Anti-He-Man, Bastard, you'll go no further. This is Anti-He-Man versus Space He-Man. Skeletor's looking on. This is where these two meet. The power of Grayskull, the power sword. This is exactly what Anti-He-Man wants. It's like, yes, how insightful you are. Of course I know it's you. It wasn't so long ago I sported those same pointy ears and that same derisive smirk. But your presence and that of those multiverse rejects changes nothing. Soon He-Man will be dead, and I will take what he stole from me and give to this goddamn ship. Take off the helmet. So, my trip across time and space wasn't as easy as yours. So it's like technological modifications were made to my damaged flesh, and there's very little there's very little that magic likes less than technology. So it's always been magic versus technology. And I think what the overall premise of Revelation is that magic was dying and technology took over, which I like that setup. I just didn't like the way Tila handled that Prince Adam was He-Man. You did it to yourself. You keep using spells knowing it'll bring you agony. For what? More power? Because power is all that matters. And I borrow a bit of your life energy. Don't worry, you'd have done nothing with it, but chase frilly black skirts and annoy your brother away. Anyway, I'll use it to beat that negative copy to the punch. So this is a battle of the souls. Who you are, who someone else is, finding yourself in another universe, defeating yourself. So there's the ship. It's crashing somewhere. We're not sure exactly. Master Serbian. So this is fantasy world. Night is coming in the middle of the day. No, Cass. Darkness may try to upset the balance, but it shall never prevail. Of course, it could be an eclipse. But so long as Primus has He-Man. Oh, yeah, I forget it's Primus. So Eternia is a starship and Primus is the planet. And that was the planet I think that Hordak had destroyed. Remember that? And here Anti-He-Man has defeated Space He-Man, 90s He-Man. I held aloft the magic sword, and the secrets of the universe were revealed to me. The great weeping wounds that bled darkness, the discarded engines that once maintained the line between what is real and unreal. I saw the horror of it all, and then I became the horror. Skeletor, I've been expecting you. So it's sort of the thing that He-Man figured, or Prince Adam figured, was that if he stayed He-Man for too long, he would be paranoid and arm himself or his army against the universe and remake the universe or take control. What Hordak wanted, what Skeletor wanted. If you stay the hero long enough, you become the villain, right? I see the truth and take it to your grave. So he has killed Skeletor. Skeletor is gone. Prince Keldor, nice to see you again. Just before your ashes rain down upon that boring little world, if you'll excuse me. That's all that's left of Space Skeletor. And there's more to this. It's like, we failed. You face the truth. You need to control to focus your magic. I have given you years, but you need more. My staff, take it. Takes the staff. He's dead. He-Man's fault. Damn you, He-Man. So in every universe, He-Man pisses off Keldor. Anti-He-Man is gone. We saved the ship, but not the power of Grayskull. And these are some of the other characters that you see in the 90s cartoon. And Space He-Man is gone. But they still have Dolph Lundgren and Meme Man. And they go to another universe. Save every Eternia, Prince. Da, 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 da. And then they go to another universe. What's this one? Awful close to the castle. This looks kind of like, and it is, or somewhat it is, the 2002 version of He-Man. You can kind of see Evil Lynn's decor. This is very much the 2002 comic. Now that figure is, if any of you collected these toys, that's the sort of special brass-colored Skeletor harness armor and a dark purple makeup there. That's a toy. That was a variant toy. So because the absolute crown jewel of my victory over Eternia is that He-Man's been rotting in hell for the past year. And we'll get into part 3. And how many more universes are there? There must be like 10,000 of them, right?